An aging emperor realized that his time as ruler was nearing its end, and he needed to select someone to take his place. Instead of choosing one of his advisors or his own children, he decided on an unusual method. He invited all the youth across the land to gather at the palace. When they arrived, he addressed them. "The time has come for me to step down and appoint the next emperor. I've made a decision. I will choose one of you." Everyone stood stunned, unsure of what to expect. But the emperor continued. "Today, I will give each of you a single seed. It is a very special seed. I want you to plant it, water it, and care for it. Then, in 1 year, return to me with whatever has grown from that seed. I will observe your efforts, and from there, I will select the next ruler." Among the group was a boy named Kai. Like the others, he received a seed. Filled with excitement, Kai ran home and told his mother everything. She helped him find a pot, fill it with rich soil, and carefully plant the seed. Each day, Kai made sure to water it and place it in the sun, watching for any sign of growth. After 3 weeks had passed, some of the other kids began to boast about the sprouts emerging from their pots. Kai kept checking, but his pot remained empty. 4 weeks passed, then 5. Still, there was no sign of life in the soil. As others continued to share photos and updates of their growing plants, Kai stayed quiet, discouraged, but persistent. 6 months came and went, and still there was nothing growing in his pot. Kai felt defeated. His seed hadn't even sprouted, while others had grown tall trees and flowering plants. He was embarrassed, but continued to care for the seed just in case. Finally, the day arrived when all the youths were to return to the palace. Each brought their plant to present to the emperor. Kai told his mother he didn't want to go. "I can't show up with just an empty pot," he said. But his mother encouraged him. "You must go. You've done your best, and you've been truthful. That matters." So with a heavy heart and a knot in his stomach, Kai carried his barren pot to the palace. When he arrived, he was overwhelmed by the sight of the others' plants, tall, lush, colorful, and impressive. Some people chuckled when they saw his empty pot. Others gave a polite nod and a whispered, "You tried." Soon the emperor entered, smiling at the vibrant plants displayed before him. "You've all worked hard, and your efforts are beautiful," he said. "Today, one of you will become the next emperor." As he moved through the crowd, the emperor spotted Kai standing quietly at the back. He motioned for his guards to bring Kai forward. Nervous and trembling, Kai approached. "What's your name, young man?" the emperor asked. "I'm Kai," he replied softly. The room filled with laughter and whispers as people looked at his empty pot. But the emperor raised his hand for silence. Then he said loudly, "Here is your new emperor, Kai!" Stunned, everyone went quiet. Kai stood frozen. How could someone who hadn't grown anything become emperor? The emperor explained, "A year ago, I gave everyone here a seed. But what you didn't know is that those seeds were boiled. They were no longer able to grow. It was impossible for anything to sprout. Yet you all replaced the seed I gave you with another. Only Kai had the courage and honesty to return with the original seed, even though it meant bringing me an empty pot. That is the kind of integrity and truthfulness I want in a leader. Moral: honesty and character are far more valuable than deception and appearances. Even when honesty feels like failure, it often reveals strength and leadership in the eyes of others.